Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you guys sort of my everyday makeup routine. So yeah, let's get straight to it. I'm just going to like a casual little dinner for a friend's birthday today, so that's the vibe. But yeah, this is what I do pretty much every day. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so I've already cleansed, toned and moisturized after a shower, so I'm going to start off with my brows first. I've just got this product and used it once and it is unbelievable. So this is the Pink Honey Honey Glue Brow Wax type thing. So what I'm going to do, when I can open it, Jesus, got it open there. It's got a nice little hole in the middle so you can get your spoolie all up and in there. And I'm just going to give it a quick spray with my setting spray, like so. Then grabbing the spoolie, this is the one that it comes with. I'm just gonna mix it around so I can get some product on there. And then to start, I'm just gonna back comb the brows so I can get some product on every single part of the brow hair. I just realised I forgot a mirror. I need to go get a mirror. Okay, back with my mirror. But yeah, as I was saying, just starting off by back combing the brows, and then I like to bring them out more than I do up, so I don't really push them up. I do a little bit at the front, so bringing the front ones up, but then pushing it out like so. Because my hair is so dark naturally, I don't like to fill in my brows. I feel like this just sort of makes them look fuller and fills them out anyway, so I don't need to fill them in. Going over the top and just flattening it out. And then grabbing the end of the spoolie and pressing it in. So it's nice and flat. And yeah, she ain't moving, she's stuck there. So I'm gonna quickly do this side and then I'll come back. Alright, that is my brows all done. As you can see, they just look nice and sleek and just makes you feel clean and fresh when my brows are like this. So next, some Glow Recipe stuff that I do after I do my brows. I always do these first because I feel like if you got makeup or heaps of product on whilst you're doing this, I don't know, it's just gonna get a little bit messy. So I've got the Glow Recipe Dewdrops, so I'm gonna chuck some of this on. In my opinion, the key to nice glowy sort of everyday makeup is the way you prep your skin. I got all those products in like the mini size just to try them out, and I'm almost out of them. I'm gonna have to top up, but they are unbelievable. Blending that in. Also, don't mind the hair. She really needed to be washed, but it is so windy today and I just could not be bothered going out in the wind with freshly washed hair and having to deal with the knots. So we're making do the hair like this for another day. Lovely. Alright. The skin is looking very nice, healthy and glowy now. Taking the Glow Recipe Face Mist. I love this one because it's so fine on your face. It doesn't feel heavy. It's very refreshing. So I'm just gonna let that sit on the skin, soak in, and then we'll start with the makeup. Alright, starting off now with foundation. These two are my favourite for every day. It's a NARS, what's it called? Light Reflecting Foundation. Not cheap, but very, very good. So I've got a dark shade and a lighter shade, and I just sort of mix these to match whatever skin tone I am, where I'm at with my tan. So I'll mix these and blend them onto my face. I'm just going with a pump of each. I'm not overly tan at the moment, so blend that in. Perfect. Alrighty, now that's all in position on the face, I'm just going to take a Morphe brush. I'm sort of going to pat it into the skin rather than buff it, just to start with. So yeah, obviously this is a bit of a different video for my channel. Previously it has mainly been sort of focused on fitness and health and that sort of aspect of my life, which obviously I'm still very actively involved in. I'm actually training for a half marathon at the moment. But it's not the content I like to watch on YouTube, so I just felt like I wasn't very passionate about it. I wasn't enjoying doing it. And videos like this I watch constantly, all the time. So I thought, what's the point of making content that I wouldn't even enjoy watching myself? Like, I don't enjoy editing it. Why is anyone going to enjoy watching it? So yeah, just switching it up a little bit, seeing how we roll with this. Watching it, so yeah, just switching it up a little bit, seeing how we roll with this. You can sort of see just how glowy and nice my skin looks at the moment. It doesn't look cakey, it just sits and soaks into the skin so nicely. So yeah, love that foundation, would definitely recommend. For concealer, I've got the Charlotte Tilbury concealer and the Revolution concealer. So this one's in the shade 3.5 and this one's in C2. So I do like to use a little bit of a mix of these ones. I find this one just to be a little bit more full coverage, but the other one just has such a nice glow to it. So I get really reddening spots here next to my nose. Perfect, and I've forgotten to put my beauty blender, so I need to go do that. Alright, now I've got my wet beauty blender. I thought I clicked go on the camera, but I did not. So I've just started blending this in. I was just saying I like to do my eyes last. So starting here. I don't like to do too much concealer, I just don't think it suits me very much. This one here, I just said I like to do the eyes last and I'm doing it before. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, we're started now. And I like to bring it too low. I sort of like to keep it really concentrated under the eye. Then when I get to here, just bringing it up towards the end of my eyebrow. And yeah, it just sort of helps to lift the face a little. And the secret to nice looking makeup is just blending. Just give yourself enough time so that when you do it, you have time to blend your makeup out, because there's nothing worse than patchy makeup. And blending is key. I used to use my fingers constantly to blend out my concealer, but I'm just finding the beauty blender just, I don't know, just looks a whole lot nicer on the skin, in my opinion. And then with what's left on the beauty blender, I'm just going to run that down the tip of my nose, like so. Tip of my nose, center of my nose. Perfect. Alright. Nose. Bloody nose concealer spots. Didn't realise how obvious that looked. Whoops. Next product is another new product. This is again, Pink Honey v Bronzing Face Frosting, and this one is in the shade Buttercream. I don't like to use bronzers that are too dark. So yeah, this one's just not too much darker than my skin colour, but just giving it, actually I'm liking my brusher spray. And the brusher spray. And again, like the other one, I've used this once and it just blends so nicely. Right, trusty old mirror. Look at that, beautiful. See how easily that just blended? Like, that is insane. Yeah, Gil has a big forehead, so we got to minimize that. Fun fact, I used to get bullied in school for the size of my forehead. So it used to be my biggest insecurity. Until I realised, like, it's big, but it's not, like, the amount of tears I used to shed over this forehead. Anyways, at least we can laugh now. Yeah, making sure that blends right into the hairline, especially because the hair is slicked back today, so we don't want any ugly hairline foundation. You know, I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but alright, perfect. And then just a little bit on cheekbones. Again, making sure I'm not going too low with this. I don't really like to not cut out, but like underline for every day, so it's really focusing on. This is the first time I've used this with like fake tan on, and I was a bit worried it'd be too light, but that is like actually perfect. Perfect. Just take a moment for how nicely that blended into my skin. So nice. Alright, next up, you guessed it, another new product that I've just added. You know when like your makeup routines are nice, but you start to think like it just starts looking shit, just because like I've been using the same products for a year. So we just did a big old refresh, and now I'm just loving my makeup again. So don't like to start with too much. You can always add more, but you can't take it away. So this is the Made by Mitchell blush in the shade Cold Heart. And I saw someone do something today which I'm going to try. So I just blended it into the cheek. How stunning is that colour? So pretty. I might add a little bit more. Actually, I'll blend this out first. So crazy to think when I was 18, I'm 22 now, getting old. When I was 18, I did not use blush at all. Like, my makeup was so bad. I don't know why somebody didn't come and ban me from leaving the house, because they should have. It was that bad. It's just bulk bronzer. And it's awful. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna... do I need more? I don't know, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more just to try this out, because I'm so bad at, I hate doing eyeshadow, especially for just every day. So add a little bit more each side. So I'm gonna start to bring that up over the eyelid and above the brow, like so. Yeah, I quite like how that sits. Yes, okay. That was a success. Quite like that. Alright, same on this side. Honestly, I probably could have used a little bit more, but we're sort of going for a clean vibe look, so I'm not going to use too much. Look at my skin is glowing. Very nice. Alright, so up to the last cream product now. Alrighty, last cream product, the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. So I'm just going to add this to the high points of the cheek. And then I'm just taking the same blush brush so that it blends into where I put my blush. Look at that. Okay, yeah, she nice. Look, that is just so nice. Cream products just make everything so much better. Okay, so just setting the spots where I put concealer, taking my beauty blender and my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I really want to get my those triangle puffs. I don't have one, but I do want to get one. And yeah, just putting that under the eye. And again, just bringing it up like so, blending that extra bit. Taking this little powder brush, I'm just going to blend all that extra off. So let's just take a moment for the fact that my brows have not moved at all. Lovely, alright. So now we're going in with powder, bronzer and blush. My holy grails are the Hourglass ones. This one is Luminous Bronze Light or Ambient. I don't know which one is a shade. It's either one. But just taking some on my big fluffy brush. And just patting that in to the spots where I put all of the cream bronzer before. Yeah, I used to like blend like that every time I do my makeup. I just find patting it in just makes it so much better. So much better. And these Hourglass products, expensive, but I bought this a year ago. Like, it looks like I've barely touched it. It's so good. And lightly dusting that on the cheek. And down the nose. I don't find the need to touch my nose too much. My nose is actually one of my favourite food chores about my. Then same deal, Hourglass blush, Sublime Flush this one is. Dabbing it. And again, just tapping it very gently. I like to use a very gentle hand so it doesn't look too, what's the word? It doesn't just cake on. Just tapping very gently. Again, I'm going to bring that over the same spots. And I'll put the cream blush. Less is more of your products. This blush is just such a beautiful colour. And yeah, but don't set, this is why I don't set my whole face with translucent powder, because you're setting your blush and bronzer with your powder, blush and bronzer, so you don't want to overdo it. Quite liking that placement for the blush. It's just adding a bit more colour to my face. Alright, that is all that I do for my base. As you can see, just for everyday, just nice, light, natural Holy Grail Charlotte Tilbury Setting Spray, which I'm almost out of. Later, I really want to get a fan to feel bougie. Alrighty, final steps to finish off. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Unreal and so affordable. So I really want to try get a lash lift. but because I used to get extensions, I feel like I'm just gonna hate it. Like, I hate spending that much money just for a lash lift. Naturally, I do have very long and full lashes, so I don't know why I ever got extensions. It made no point. It's a big waste of money, but I did, yeah. I don't know. Look at that difference. That is just unreal. Alright, cool. I'm gonna do the other eye now. Final step. I don't like to wear lipstick. I do occasionally wear it to go out, but every day, not it for me. So this is the MK Beauty. It's like a lip oil treatment. Lip oil, yeah. Just in the clear. So it's a really nice gloss. It smells nice too. And because my hair slicks back, I'm not gonna have to worry about my hair getting stuck on it. Alright, and there is the finished everyday clean girl natural makeup. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe and let me know if you would like to see more videos like this, because I'm definitely keen to film more like this. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.